Happy Sunday. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. And again, we're at Hippocrates celebrating Valentine's Day. This is my 1-year anniversary of maintaining recovery from food addiction. I've had to work really hard on it for the past year. You know, science has proven that sugar is a stronger addiction than any other substance out there, and to have worked hard to maintain recovery from food addiction is great. And as an addictions therapist, I'm like, what? You know, I should have had this down. Well, wrong. I have released 65 pounds since last year when I began my journey, and I'm feeling great. So this brings us to, how do you celebrate Valentine's Day when you are not all into being a food addict anymore, right? Because before it was about, where are we going to go to dinner? What kind of wine? Now it was a completely different story. So here I am with my lovely husband, Peter.
Hi.
Sweetie
Hi.
Petey. And we're going to share with you how we did Valentine's Day yesterday. So we got up in the morning, and what was the first thing we went to go do over in Discovery Yurt?
Energy medicine. It was great.
What the hell is energy medicine? Tell everybody.
You go into a yurt and you have a professional therapist take you through a variety of modalities and things. They all feel incredible. I did the brain tap, and I just laid there for 20 minutes and meditated and said a little prayer, and it was fantastic. It was the whole experience coming in here. When you come in the gates, it's almost like not real. The place carries such an energy of healing and wellness. People come from all over the world here and have for over 50 years. So we're very blessed to get to come and experience this.
So you had a great journey with Brain Tap, and then you moved over to the QRS PEMF mat for 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. And what was that like?
Tried not to snore everybody out of it. I was so peaceful and happy.
So
it feels so good.
What the QRS PEMF mat did is, well, let me explain it in feeling words. It kind of shuffles your cells. It takes frequencies. It's energy medicine. It takes frequencies and goes through your body and shuffles your cells according to a frequency into alignment. That's probably the easiest way I can explain it. And then while he was doing that, I was doing infrared therapy with oxygen. And so that was incredible. It creates a fever in your body, kills off any bacteria, viruses, anything that shouldn't be there. Great for your body, great detoxer. But then with the boost of oxygen, that fueled me for the next event. What did we do after energy medicine? What did we bounce right over to?
Oh, that was a workout. We went to rebounding.
Yes.
And that was an hour of up and down, bouncing on.
Scooted right over to a rebounding class where they taught us that, Monica taught us that 30 minutes of rebounding?
Of bouncing like
is
that
equivalent
to an hour of running.
An hour and a half of running, right?
It was a lot.
That's pretty awesome. And then after that, we bounced over to Wigmore Hall and got our green juice. Our green juice is what we have twice daily here. It's filled with cucumber, celery, pea sprouts, and sunflower sprouts. Those are the 4 ingredients in it. Sunflower sprouts, we learned from Dr. Brian Clement, is that it is the highest source of protein out of any food source available. That's awesome. Then we bounced over to Aquafit, right? And we did 45 minutes of exercise in the beautiful pools here that are not chlorinated, thank God. They're very mindful of keeping everything
all
very
spa
healthy.
Quality water and everything.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Then we hopped over to contrast therapy. What is contrast therapy, Pete?
Ice plunge and the cold plunge that we do a number of different times, a few minutes in the hot, then into the cold plunge, and into the hot, and into the cold plunge, and into the hot, into the cold plunge, and it's a great therapeutic event for your body. going from hot to cold.
How cold was the ice sponge? About
Probably in the
55?
50s, low
Yeah.
50s.
It felt like, yeah, it was fantastic.
Enough you're gonna feel it when you step
Then
in.
we jump over to the hot tub, and we learned from Josue the day before that the contrast therapy works on your white fat, which is your not so good fat, right? And helps convert it better into brown fat, which is the good fat, right? The fat that your body readily uses for energy. And also great for your circulation, great for immune system. So many great things contrast therapy is good for. And then we moved over at 11 a.m. to...
My favorite, my personal favorite. Head to toe, full body massage. With a just extremely excellent therapist. The whole hour was pure bliss.
We went into Oasis, which is a circular building on purpose. Oasis is a circular building that was constructed that way for energetic reasons, and we had massages in there, and you know, that's the part where you die and go to heaven and then pop back up 55 minutes later. And then we went over to the wheatgrass juice bar, and we made shots of wheatgrass.
Funny how I don't really remember the wheatgrass.
So
It's good for you, but not my favorite tasting thing.
we didn't do shots of tequila. We did shots of wheatgrass. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Down the hatch. And wheatgrass has so many benefits that I can't even go into it here, but you can look it up. And that was fantastic, therapeutic. Then we went over to lunch and had a beautiful sprouts, salads, and beautiful vegetables, greens, lovely
Avocados, wraps, all of it.
avocados, nori wraps. Yeah, it was amazing. But it fueled us. As after that, we went and enjoyed a beautiful time at the pool, mineral pool, where it helped soak our aching legs after all that exercise that morning, right? But
It was
beautiful.
lovely.
It was lovely. Then after that, let's see, at 4 o'clock that afternoon, we went to a sound bath, sound therapy. And Martha did a sound bath. And what was that like?
I created my own sound because I fell asleep and started snoring.
That's good. When you hear snoring added onto the sound bath, you know you've completed a really great therapy. It was just beautiful. All of us in a room laying on couches while she played the beautiful sound bowls and all other different instruments. It was amazing. After that, we went for a beautiful walk around the campus here. There's 60 acres of lush paradise here that we walked all through. What was that like?
This place is beautiful. You'd have to come experience it for yourself. It's, you know, it's 60 acres wrapped in almost like tropical beauty with little things everywhere for your senses and for your eyes. And the whole 60 acres is totally protected from EMF frequencies. And it's a beautiful place. You just have to come and feel it.
It's very nice. Yeah, agreed. Yes. Beautiful walk. Love taking walks. So then after that, I think we hit the light dinner time, which was beautiful sprouts mashed up with avocados, wrapped up in colored wraps. I think you had a brown rice wrap. And
Yeah.
I mean, it was fantastic.
They had their dessert night on Saturday night, which frozen bananas and nut ice, would you call it?
Yes, that was the dessert. It's that Saturday night dessert. Beautiful date rolls, which were like little chocolate candy kind of dessert things, but it was awesome. And you know, when you're in recovery from food addiction and you're living a successful life, not being addicted to food anymore, it's not about the food anymore. It's really about all the other beautiful things in life that fill your heart, which no longer is food. I mean, food is your fuel. We no longer live to eat, but we eat just to live. It's our fuelings. Then we finished the evening in a beautiful sauna experience. What temperature was our sauna? It was an infrared
It
sauna.
was just under 130.
Yeah, it was beautiful. For half an hour, we got a great sweat, enjoyed talking, and enjoy the rest of the evening. And this was Valentine's Day at beautiful Hippocrates. We're sitting in the middle of Hacienda right now. We're staying upstairs in Hacienda at a beautiful room with a balcony. This is my favorite place to stay here at Hippocrates, is in Hacienda.
It was a full, awesome day in anyone's book. We were totally blessed to get to enjoy each other in this place. And it's just a paradise of healing and health. Some people come from all over the world fighting stage 3, stage 4 cancers and other illnesses, and they come here to try to relive and try to get their lives back. And so this is a very healing place.
So that was it. That's the recap of what life is like on a Valentine's Day when you are in recovery from food addiction, and you are living a life of freedom, a life of self-healing. Your health is your freedom. And if you do not have your health, you do not have your freedom. Peace, love, and happiness, and hope.
Raise your personal horsepower.
Happy Valentine's from
Happy
Hippocrates,
Valentine's Day.
our happy place. Health, happiness, love, and hope.